Hi everyone, welcome back to Bible in a Year. My name is Natalie and we are going to start reading the Bible cover to cover beginning January 1st, 2023 and read all the way through until December 31st, 2023. I am starting this channel early so that people have a chance to find us. And let me say, I am so glad that we did because I would like to join those of you that are watching from New Zealand and Germany and the United States. What a beautiful surprise that was to find out this morning. I am overwhelmed with joy that you fell upon one of the videos. I'm super curious which one you fell upon, or two or three, I'm not certain. And hopefully one day we'll be able to find out. My goal is to get 1,000 subscribers because YouTube does not allow me to go live unless I have at least 1,000 subscribers. And what I would love to do is read the Bible in the year, but on Saturdays do a live chat and just communicate with everybody, answer any questions that you might have, maybe laugh or cry about whatever scripture we had read for the week. So anyways, be sure to subscribe, like, and share the video. If nothing else, please share these videos so that people can at least hear the love of Jesus and how much He wants us. He wants us with agape love. So I also want to let you know that every morning before we do these little videos, I really want to make sure that I am not in the way of whatever the Lord wants to say. This is His channel. This is, in my prayer, this is His way to reach out to you. And so, sometimes I read through several verses and I'm like, oh, I love this one. This is what I want to do. And then it just doesn't feel right. And so I continue on and something else comes up. That pretty much happened today. This is not really a subject I like talking about because it is so disputed within the religious circles. But here we go. My hands are actually sweating. Oh. But we're going to see what the Lord has to say. So we're going to be reading out of Matthew 24, and we're going to start at verse 32. And this is when Jesus is describing what the end times are going to be like. The disciples are very curious, what's going to happen? How do we know? They have been waiting for Jesus for generations. And they're very excited about when God's kingdom is going to take over and they are going to be relieved from the pressures of Rome. And Jesus is saying, look, nobody knows. That I don't even know, only God knows when we're going to switch it up and His kingdom is going to come. So there is one word in particular that causes people a little bit of pain. I'm going to go ahead and read through, and then we're going to go back to that one word. All right? So this is Matthew 24, and we're going to start at verse 32. Now from the fig tree, learn this parable. When its branch has now become tender and produces its leaves, you know that the summer is near. Even so you also, when you see all these things, know that He is near, even at the doors. Most certainly I tell you, this generation will not pass away until all these things are accomplished. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away. But no one knows of that day and hour, not even the angels of heaven, but my Father only. As the days of Noah were, so will the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in those days which were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ship. And they didn't know until the flood came and took them all away. So will the coming of the Son of Man be. These two men will be in the field, one will be taken, and one will be left. Two women will be grinding at the mill, one will be taken, and one will be left. Watch therefore, for you don't know in what hour your Lord comes. But know this, that if the master of the house had known in what watch of the night the thief was coming, he would have watched, and he would not have allowed his house to be broken into. Therefore, also be ready, for in an hour that you don't expect, the Son of Man will come. So, it's pretty clear what in my head, it is pretty clear. We don't know. In chapters past, it will say, there will be prophets, there will be people, there will be the Antichrist, there will be this and that and this and that. But what it boils down to is that we as humans on this earth, we don't know. And this earth has been full of turmoil, even back in the days of the Old Testament. I mean, there are always wars. We've got some things going on here in the United States that might indicate end times. We have things worldwide that might indicate end times. But Jesus is saying, you don't know. These are the signs, but you just don't know. And so what we do is that we don't give up, and we don't use that as a distraction. What we do is we watch. We watch the branches of the fig tree. We watch just knowing that he is going to come, that his kingdom will come. And we just watch and wait for it. Now, the one word that I was talking about that has people going in circles is, let me see, I knew I should have marked it. It is the word this. Here it is. This is verse 34. Most certainly I tell you, this generation will not pass away until all these things are accomplished. Now, a lot of people in circles will say, well, yeah, all the disciples passed away. Yeah, we are 2,000 years after the fact. But what the word this means in my education, now from the fig tree learn this parable. When its branch has now become tender and produces its leaves, you know that the summer is near. Even so, you also, when you see all these things, know that he is near, even at the doors. Most certainly tell you, this generation, meaning the generation that sees these things, will not pass away until all these things are accomplished. So I don't know what side of the fence you're on. I'm on the side of the fence that the generation that does see all these signs, that's the generation that will see the Lord's kingdom come. Or maybe not, because here's another thing. God does not run on Earth's time. We created time. We created the hours. We created the days. We created the years. he has nothing to do with that. So, you know, the signs that I'm seeing, that might not be the signs that is actually what we're looking for. It might be my children's or my grandchildren's or my great 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 grandchildren's. I don't know, because it's all God's time, and only God knows when his kingdom will come. So in the meantime, we are to love him. We are to be in relationship with him. And secondly, we are to love people, and we are to be there for them. So, a little heavy, my hands are still sweating. I hope you enjoyed this. Please share the video to anyone that may need to hear it. And it would be great if you could subscribe. I would really love to do the live chats on Saturdays once we get into 2023. That would be really fun for me, if I could be completely selfish. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.